welcome back. So here we go with furthering our adventure here on the Magic the Gathering Arena, or MTGA. If you hear a little bit of snoring in the background, that would be my bulldog Atlas, who's sleeping at my feet. So let's take a look. Now what we'll do is we're going to look at some of the decks that they give you. Here's our test red deck that we built the other day, just so that way we could be a little more, I don't want to say competitive, but it played smoother than their Dragonfire deck. Which, let's take a look at the Dragonfire deck. Alright, so I wish there was a way just to bring up what's in the deck. But, alright. So, you have three. Let me get my screen set up here. Alright, so you have three Goblin Instigators, which is a 2-cost 1/1, but you play it and it generates another 1/1 token. So it's kind of like getting a 1/1 for 1 since you're getting 2 out of the single card. Nothing wrong with that. Kargan Dragon Rider, Human Warrior. This card has flying as long as you have a dragon on the field. You know, it's a 2/2 for 2. If you're able to get a dragon on the field, the effect is, just kind of gravy. But 2/2 for 2, I just kind of treat it like a vanilla. Lightning Strike, 3 damage for 2 mana. Classic Red Burn. Sure Strike, first strike, +3/+0 until end of turn. Cool, 3 of those. 2 mana. Honestly, I think I probably would have settled for a 1 mana first strike till end of turn. Varashino Pyromancer. I don't know why, but I do not like the artwork on this card. I just don't. Anyway, Varashino enters the battlefield. It deals 2 damage to target creature or target player or planeswalker. That's where I think the drawback for this card is. It doesn't deal damage to creatures. If it just dealt damage, I think it'd be better. Let's see here. Then we have 3 mana for a 4/2. It's an Ogre Warrior. Now, I'm pretty sure I've seen this card online, and it's supposed to have flavor text. It seems so far from what I was scanning through cards that a lot of the vanilla cards are missing their flavor text. So, alright, well, then again, this is a beta, so flavor text isn't that important. Okay, 3 mana for a Human Wizard 3/1, and you get 3 of those in your deck. Has haste, 3 mana for a 3/1. Give or take, that rush could be what you need. You get 2 of those Nake Ogres. You get 1 Spirit Flame. 3 mana, deals 4 damage to target creature. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1. If you do, return Spirit Flame from your graveyard to your hand. That's kind of cool. Wish this dealt maybe 1 less damage and was able to target everyone instead of just targeting creatures. But you only get 1 in the deck anyway. Then we have Havoc Devils. 4 mana for a 4/3 with Trample. You know what? It's classic Magic. It really is kind of weird to see a trample creature like this in red. It's something that you normally associate with green, but hey, why not? Alright, let's see here. Alright, Demanding Dragon. I like the artwork. It's a 5 mana for a 5/5 with flying. It's a big dragon. When Demanding Dragon enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to target opponent unless it sacrifices a creature. So this is pretty cool. It's creature destruction / a 5 damage sorcery hit, plus being a 5/5 creature with flying. You only get 1 of them in the deck. but it's a cool dragon card. I could actually see a lot of uses for that despite its high cost. Then you have a classic fire elemental, 5 for a 5/4. Spark Tongue Dragon. It's flyer, 3/3 for 4. With Spark Tongue Dragon enters the battlefield, you may pay 3. When you do, it deals 3 damage to any target. So in other words, this is, if you want to really use it, you're talking about using 8 mana to bring it into the field, pay for its ability, be able to deal 3 damage. I would rather just have more demanding dragons. Alright, but they give you 2 of those. Alright. Then we have Burning Sun's Avatar. Dinosaur. I kind of like the artwork a little bit. Alright, when burning, it's 6/6 for 6. When Burning Sun's Avatar enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker, and 3 damage to 1 target creature. That is pretty cool. Really expensive, and if you're that late in the game, you get this guy out, I'm sure you really need all of that. Alright. So then let's scroll down. Alright. So then we have Fiery Finish. Fiery Finish deals 7 damage to target creature. You're not 6 mana for 7 damage. They can only target creatures. Not really loving it. And they gave you 2 of these in the deck. Lilith's Dragon Queen. So this is pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, the flavor text for this, which they don't have here, is this is supposed to be the Queen of the Shivan Dragons. So 6 mana for a 6/6 with flying dragon. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, you create a 5/5 with flying dragon. Plus, it has fire breathing. Though it's a little expensive because it's a 2 mana fire breathing instead of like Shivan's 1 mana. But for that ability, why not? I mean, that's yeah. You summon this, you summon another dragon, oh, and you get another dragon. 6 mana, it's expensive. I wouldn't think you're going to get this out in too many games, but if you do, great to have it. Then we have Volcanic Dragon. 6 mana for a 4/4, flying in haste. If it was less mana. Like, I would almost rather it be a 3/3 and 4 mana. Alright, then we have Meteor Golem. When Meteor Golem enters the battlefield, destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls. And again, it's a 3/3 for 7. That's just... If you're so far in the game where you actually play this card, you're going to really need that creature destruction. And I hope a 3/3 is what you needed. And then, of course, we have 25 mountain cards. So, there you have it. That's the Dragon Fire deck that they give you when you start. Or at least that's what you get right now when you start. I don't know what it'll be later on. So, let's go back home. And let's play a game before we wrap it up. So that's pretty much all our commentary for now. I'm going to play with the... Oh, here, since we talked about that deck, let's actually play with it now. Okay? So, here we go. I'm still getting used to the controls. It's pretty straightforward, just the mouse. My dog is trying to look cute. Alright, so we have 2 mountains. Well, we have 2 land. Let's keep it. Alright, we're going first. So you gotta click it and kind of like move it up to play it. So that goes out, and that's pretty much it. Now it has an auto setting, so it just sort of rolls through your turns when you no longer have a viable turn. He's got a mana dork out there. So you got to click on it, and that holds it so you can drag it out, and then click again to drop it. And there goes our Pyromancer. Now, I wish there was a way that I could, and I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. I wish I could just turn off all of these graphics. Kind of bring it back to more of an old school layout. You know, with Hearthstone being what it is, I think they felt that they needed to add all these graphics and everything to it. But, I don't know, it might be just because I'm an older player. I would rather the game run faster and smoother than having more graphics. You know, a good example of that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links that you can get from the Play Store. The game doesn't have a whole lot going on in the graphics department. Everything is super simple, super plain, but as a side effect of that, it really focuses on just the speed of gameplay. And even then, you know, if you have a slow game in that, it's because the person you're playing against is taking forever. Ooh, that hurt. We're not going to block. Let it hit me. Let's get our land out. Let's get our devil out. There we go. Like right here, I feel like a lot of this could be sped up if they just didn't have all these extra graphics, little light flares happening all over the place. None of it means anything. That's not magic, you know. And again, it could just be because I'm older. I grew up with the paper cards. I still love playing with the paper cards, even though the current card stock is why I'm not buying cards. I love cracking booster packs, but I'm not going to waste money on buying booster packs for inferior quality product. No one should. I'm not a huge boycott person. I completely understand when people go, hey, I'm not going to spend money on inferior product. I completely get it. So now we're using a starter deck that they gave us versus somebody who clearly has modified a deck. You gotta love that. Alright. Do I want to block? I'm not going to block. Let him hit me. I'll take the hit. That's fine. Okay. Come on. There we go. Everybody. Oof. Let's see. Hmm. There we go. Come on. There it is. So let's see. This guy. Oh, that's not good. So two-headed giant. Da, da, da. All right. Oh, let's. There we go. And no attacks this time. All right. Let's see here. Whenever you cast a spell that was kicked, so. All right, and yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Good. So now we're just playing off the top of the deck. Hey, dog. What you doing? Huh? The camera's not on. People can't see you. Don't need to try to look cute. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, so what did we end up with? Hey, I like that. So we get our volcanic dragon. And it looks like he gave up. Oh, there goes my phone. So, I mean, there you can see it's, we played with a starter deck against somebody who clearly was using a deck that they built, and it held its own. It did okay. So, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sweet, we earned a new deck. There we go. So it looks like we got a under control deck. So we just earned ourselves a blue-black deck, which means we just increased the amount of cards we have. Plus we got 100 tokens. Really digging these quest mechanics. So anyhow, guys, that's it for this video. I will catch you in the next video where we go over another one of the starter decks. Until then, be good people, have fun doing it, and every day is a great day to make gains.